Hi, this is Parth Lavati. I am the CEO and co-founder at Take Technologies, and we have been working in the space of digital public infrastructure, open networks, and digital public goods for a while now. And specifically in the space of skilling and employment, we have been working with a lot of government organizations as well as non-for-profit and for-profit organizations. We have seen this space very closely. So our work with National Skill Development Corporation or work with large organizations like Pratham, who are trying to solve this problem on their own level, has given us a good view into what the ecosystem is and what might be needed to solve this problem. So to set the context, if you look at where we are today as a country, we are the most population nation on the earth, and we are sitting on top of a huge demographic dividend that if we can utilize, then it can really catapult us into the future to becoming a developed country. At the same time, it is also a risk that if we are not able to upskill this youth that are coming out, then we are also sitting on top of a big risk that what do these people do if they do not find meaningful employment or meaningful outcomes in their life. And skilling and entrepreneurship and job opportunities is the way to solve for that. Now, with the AI risk looming as well, where now you are basically at a point where you are not even sure where what is the next job going to be, what is the next skill that you should be acquiring. Uh, it is a very interesting point at which I think this is a very big problem that we are looking at, and it is not a problem that any one government, any one organization can solve. And interestingly, this is not even a India problem. We have been working in other countries like South Africa, for example, where similar problems are being faced. And unemployment in general, especially in the context of AI, is going to be a big problem globally. So what can we do to enable the ecosystem to come together and solve this problem? And that's where I think an open network approach like Honest holds a huge amount of possibility. We have done a lot of pilot work on Honest, and we have got a lot of customers onto the production version of Honest as well. And the kind of possibilities it is unlocking is really immense. So I really love the imagination of Honest as an open network, where if you look at the lifelong learning journey for any individual, whether it is starting from access to learning content or access to skilling courses, going on to getting access to financial aid, and then on to getting an internship or a job, and then getting access to coaches and mentors as part of your lifelong journey, where you can access these sources at any point in life to keep up leveling to the next level, to kind of get to the next level of your job or entrepreneurship, is really a really great idea. And we have seen it in practice that it works really well. When you're looking, even if you look at in the context of India, if you look at the scale at which we are operating and the diversity with which we are operating, it means that a diverse set of organizations and service providers come together and build business models on top of this, which will enable a sustainable way to solve this problem, where the ecosystem can come together, do what they do best, and collaborate with each other in an open network way to solve for this. Uh, our own context of what we are trying to do here is that like any open network or like any network, this is a two-sided problem, right? You will only be able to solve it when you have enough volume of inventory coming onto the network from the provider side, and there is enough reach through a network of diverse seekers who have feet on the street, who have reach on the ground, who can take this inventory to the population. So the way we are looking at solving for this is that we have come out with a set of off-the-shelf solutions which are based on open source, which can be subscribed as SaaS. So if you are a provider who has a job inventory and you want to increase the reach of this inventory and enable faster onboarding for your candidates, we have a solution for you where you can simply subscribe and get access to a tool that allows you to start publishing your inventory to the network in a real-time way. If you are a non-profit or a for-profit who has feet on the street or access to the market through your own applications, either existing applications or you want to build something, then we have the starter pack for creating seeker applications, which will allow you to create digital profiles, create a validated set of profiles that can be used to then showcase relevant job opportunities to them, through which you can enable a business model on top of it, where your feet on the street or your locations on the ground can give them access to the market while creating a sustainable business model on top. So just like in the space of skilling, we are basically provider and seeker applications on both side of the network. Whether you are a business that is enabling jobs or learning content or financial aid or mentorships on either side of the network. So TechD is very keen to solve this problem in a way that is scalable and sustainable. So which is why we have built all of this as open source. If you have the technical skills and capabilities, you can use our open source code to build these things on top, and we would invite you to contribute back to making these solutions more useful. If you do not have the technical capabilities, our team can come in and help you build this. We don't need to start from scratch. We have our own open source code on which your custom solutions can be built. If you have out of the box needs, then our SaaS products on both sides of the network can literally be used to plug and play your use case on it. In addition to this, we have also created offerings that are AI powered, which will allow you to use agentic frameworks and conversational AI to enable inventory creation as well as discovery of this inventory. If this is what interests you, this we'd love to have a chat. We are super excited about the possibilities that ONEST will unlock for all of us. And TakeD aims to be one of the premier providers in this to make sure that it achieves the scale that it deserves, not just in the country, but we are also working on creating interoperable networks in other countries who solve for similar problems.